Hi everybody. Elsa and
Maggie Guzman,
mejor conocidas como.
Las Mil Amores,
And today we are going to eat
vegetarian
pizza.
pizza. We got it from Pizza Hut.
It's light crust.
It has
Thin crust.
It's thin crust. It has spinach, jalapeno, tomato, mushroom, bell pepper, and onion.
Light cheese. It
And
is delicious, you
we
guys.
are
We do recommend it. Arizona
Diet
ice
Arizona green tea. So the reason why we decided to eat this today is because it's during the week, and during the week we really like to kind of maintain ourselves sort of healthy.
limiting ourselves just because in the weekend we love
My
to
nails are all
cheat.
messed up, guys.
Mine
I really
too.
have to go get a manicure.
Okay.
So
grab your snacks and everything and let's chat.
Okay. So we uploaded a picture on Instagram, and I have a churro like my hair. I know you're not supposed to touch your hair. So.
It's good. We recommend it.
My churro. We uploaded a picture
On Instagram. Because people are always like, we feel that nobody's ever happy with their body. So
I
that's
posted
the problem we've always had while growing up.
So I posted a post, and it was explaining on how my sister always wanted to be skinny and I always wanted to be thick.
So I always wanted to be skinny. Always wanted to be skinny, like always. Because when I was young, very young, I wanted to be a model. I was like my dream. I used to see models like Cindy Crawford. I remember Nikki Taylor. Even Giselle. A lot of those models, and I just wanted to be like them. So I remember that I used to tell my mom, Mama, cómprame todas las revistas because I wanna see all the models. I wanna see the latest trends, and I wanted to be them. I just really wanted to be them. I wanted to be a model. Yo me miraba in all the runways. My dream was to be a Victoria's Secret model, to model all the labels. Because I knew that all the models were size 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I remember that Tyra Banks would always say that size 1 wasn't even admitted. I used to be obsessed with this. I used to cut out the pictures. I remember I used to even want to model the bride dresses. You remember all that? I was on to Cosmo, into Vogue. I used to model consistently. I loved it. But my thing with weight began because.
But tell them how. I'm her manager, guys.
Okay, so my thing with weight began. But
tell them how you used to send out
But my thing.
You were 8 and you were already so persistent on trying to get anywhere in entertainment. You would send out. We come from a family. We were raised in East LA, so my parents were not educated, or I don't know what it was, but I don't know, it was probably because of low income, or they were always working. But I remember my sister she wanted to be anything in entertainment. It got to a point in where she even started asking my parents, can you guys just help me at least so I could be a backup singer, anything.
It was an obsession. But the weight thing started because one day I remember that, ¿sabes cuando vas por el desarrollo, when you're growing up, and you when you start getting a little chubby? I remember that one day I was eating those puerquitos. Remember Dad used to bring las conchas and all that? And I started gaining a little bit of weight. I was in the 6th grade, and I started eating that puerquito. ¿Saben el puerquito, el del pan mexicano? And my mom called me puerquito. Y se me quedó en la mente, and I was like, what? After that, I started limiting myself, and I stopped eating because I really wanted to be a model. I completely stopped eating. You guys, I wouldn't eat nothing. I would get to the table, and I remember I used to get napkins, and I used to put all my food in there. People would tell me why are you so skinny? I used to get really bullied at school because I was so skinny. You know, it was an obsession. I remember that I stopped eating in the morning. I just wouldn't eat. I would go like through the whole day of school, like aguantándome la hambre. It was torture, you guys. I was like, my head, I didn't even, las headaches ya ni me hacía, because, you know.
Que en una vez dijiste que el period se te fue bien harto. You were like 13. Más, sí, no. Ahí, en el ese nomás. Ahí.
We're decorating
for Thanksgiving. No, nomás aquí y aquí, porque voy a poner la puerta de afuera. Nomás ahí, nomás. Allí y allí.
So, you know, it was like a big obsession. To be like really, really skinny. Like, I just couldn't, I didn't want to eat. I wouldn't eat nothing. I remember that my dad would bring me McDonald's and I would just put everything in the towel. I was like obsessed with drinking water, remember?
You were giving me.
I would like exercise in the night without nobody seeing me. I remember nobody would notice. After a while, I remember that in class, I started blacking out in the 7th grade. After a while, it became it was like such an obsession that I thought that I was still fat. I would do this, remember? I used to weigh myself every chance that I got. It started getting to the point that I started like making myself throw up because I felt fat. I felt fat and I just wanted to be like super thin. It kept going. The obsession of being thin kept going and it kept going and it kept going and it just wouldn't stop. For me, the last straw was when I met what life was truly like, when I started loving life. The reason why I say this is because I started like seeing that people love me for who I was. Not for like being the skinny girl that like I needed to be skinny because I wanted to be like a model and like I needed to like in my mind I needed to like have everybody like look at me. As you guys see, I've always had like issues with myself. You know, my hair is always like a different color. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's blonde, sometimes it's black. But that has to do a lot with my self-esteem because people would bully me and they would tell me like all kinds of things. But like the thinning of myself stopped because I met a friend. He actually became my boyfriend after a while, and he kind of like started showing me that like you didn't have to be thin to be accepted. I remember we just started having fun and I just started like eating with him, and I started seeing that I didn't have to be in my mind perfect because I was already perfect. I started loving my body, I started loving myself, and I was like, why do I have to be thin? I love myself. People love me. People love me for who I am, not for how I look.
You have a natural six-pack.
And her, actually, she was the opposite of body image.
I'm sorry, but she's doing it wrong.
Awesome.
My mom's decorating. She's doing it wrong.
Tell us.
Mom. Ay,
Tell us.
Okay. Okay. Hold. In mine, it's different. It's totally opposite from my sister. I was not bullied ever, but we'll talk about that after like 9th grade, but meaning appearance wise, like weight wise, I would get comments like, okay, so I was chubby and then I got obsessed with like losing weight.
You guys remember Kirby? I don't know if you guys remember El Monito Kirby. In that time she was kind of like a tiger. So yo le puse Kirby porque estaba chubby y estaba bien pink, my sister. She has naturally light brown hair. It's not dark. She had light brown hair and she looked like Kirby. So yo le puse Kirby. Sorry,
so
made you.
Oh,
but you liked it. You like to be thick.
No, yeah, but like, so I had an older cousin and I have a cousin. Hi, Liz. And I don't know why weight has always been an issue in our family. I don't know if it affected her, but it affected me in the fact that, like, for example, whether he was doing it like in a cute way or whatever, but like spare tire, or because I had like long hands, whatever. So he would kind of like come and like tell us things like, you guys are chubby checkers. So I became obsessed with losing all the weight. So from like 6th grade to like my 10th grade year of high school, guys, I was like skinny. I used to, I've always been like 5'4", and I used to weigh like 98 pounds, 100 pounds, not on purpose, but I just wouldn't gain weight. And I remember that I used to get comments like, Maggie's cute, but she's tiny.
One more?
Yeah. Maggie had, in middle school, I would get like, Maggie's pretty, but she has chicken legs. Maggie's pretty, but she's flat. Or, Maggie's cute, but she has like a little girl body. Comments like, she's cute, but she's pretty, but. And I used to hang out like with girls that were actually really developed. My best friend, Yvette Para, remember her? Mm-hmm. She had like a overdeveloped body.
She had like really big boobs, and
yeah,
they were like super. How old were you guys?
We were probably like 10 from like, I was her best friend from like 10 to like 12 years old, and she was already developed. And I always got like the comments like, she's really pretty, but when she grows up, or she's really pretty, but when she develops, and like, guys, I was waiting to like develop. So I was obsessed with like being pretty. That was like my main thing. Like, I had to be perfect. I had to have like the perfect body. I had to be pretty. I was obsessed with like looks, and like I used to wake up like at 5 a.m. just
my
to
mom
like.
would tell her que like estaba bien bonita. I mean, she is very pretty, but.
Well, my mom and my dad, especially my mom has always like. I'm really privileged to have my mom. Like, I know right now I was like Talia, I was bullying her on how to decorate, but my mom has always like put me like up here. Like, that's the reason why I have like high self-esteem, because like to my mom, whether I am or I'm not, but to my mom, like, I've always been pretty. I'm not, I mean, and she would always like tell me like, that's bien bonita. So, yeah, so I became obsessed with like the body. And then my second best friend, well, like, I wanted to have like big boobs and a big butt, and like
because all her friends around her had like big TTs.
My second best friend, she was like really tall. She didn't have like big boobs, but she was like thick. And then the girl, which one? Yeah. I think they heard what we said, right? But everyone don't know who. Well, it was like the one before Sarah. Mm-hmm. And then Sarah, she was like really developed. All the girls that I used to hang out with had like big boobs, thick legs, a big butt. So I kind of felt like intimidated, and I kind of like had to kind of like be funny to kind of like stand out on purpose. I began to stuff my bra, guys, seriously, because I was obsessed with like Tyra Banks. I wanted to like have her boobs, and I started like stuffing my bra, and it seemed like if I had like boobs and like, I mean, you're in the locker and kids start noticing like Maggie stuffs her bra, or like you have like those friends that like are supposedly your friends, and like they kind of like try to like embarrass you in front of people, and you know who I'm talking about. She would kind of like on purpose like bring that up, like, you wear padded bras.
Maggie,
your boobs look bigger today.
Why do your chichis look bigger today? Let me guess. You're developing? Those type of friends. You can know which one.
I went into 9th grade. You're a 9th grader, so of course, like, guys are gonna be like asking you out or whatever. But I would get those comments again, like, oh, the new girl, the girl that hangs out with they would call her Blondie. They would say my best friend's nickname. She's really cute, but, and there was always like a but, or like They would tell me like if I was gonna ask Santa Claus for
chichis.
chichis for Christmas. So it just got to the point where I wanted to look thick. And in the time where I was growing up, like tight jeans were like popular. Tight Levi's were like really popular, and all these girls used to fit nice into them.
Would you wear the tight jeans? You had to have like a big butt.
Yeah, you had to have like a nice butt. I remember that at this time. Okay, so I went into like 10th grade and I was still skinny, like nothing at all. Like I was still stuffing my bra, struggling. I used to wear like extra small, and like we would share clothes, and she was a medium, and at times like she would just buy like one pair of like, my parents would just buy like one pair of like pants, so they kind of had like accommodate into like, because she had a big butt at that time.
And my mom had to like get them for her. Me
tenía que coser because I was really skinny. I had a dean, and he actually like called me in one day, and he was like, "Are you anorexic? Do you have an eating disorder? Are you sure? Are you okay? Is everything okay at home?" And I was like, "Yes."
She would pack on like the burritos, you guys, in the morning.
I would overeat, and when I went to like 11th grade of high school, I got a job at a fast food place, guys, and I started like overeating, like on purpose, because I just wanted to gain the weight.
We worked in a pharmacy, and she would eat like a bunch of
like snacks. I would ask the pharmacist, like, how can I gain weight? And he's like, well, by eating. And I was like, all right. So I started like overeating, guys. I got high cholesterol. As a result of overeating, guys, I finally got like a thick body. I was really excited because I finally hit the mark. I would fit nice into the jeans. I was a senior in high school. I was finally like getting like the complete comments like, Maggie's, oh my God, because I was back at my home school and everyone was like, oh my God, Maggie's back. She's fine. She's pretty. She has a nice body.
Oh, my cousin's
she
wedding.
Fits in nice into her jeans. I uploaded a picture to Winter Forma,
my
and
cousin's wedding, she had like double D's, you guys.
I uploaded a picture on my Instagram page of like my Winter Forma. I was trying to upload the picture of me on my own because like, you know, I don't like to like upload pictures really like with the pareja, because like, you know, they're not, usually they don't stay around, like they're not part of your life. It's high school, but like to get like a full like shot, guys, oh my goodness, my objective was like to get a body like Jennifer Lopez. And I mean, I'm not saying it was like hers because she has a really nice body, but
she had real big chichis, Maggie,
it was like a big
and
butt,
like a big butt.
And I was finally excited, guys. Like I remember that some guy, my friend at that time, he was like, what, oh my God, I Winter Formal, all the guys were looking at you, you were passing by, and all you seen was the guys go like this. And I was like, wow, I'm finally getting those comments. Guys, I got high cholesterol. I remember I started getting dizzy, and I would tell my mom, I don't know, it's because I feel kind of dizzy. And I went to go get blood work, and I had high cholesterol.
Yeah, she did. Me, as a result of not eating, I've always dealt with anemia after that. Like I know that some people are like, it's just anemia, but oh, hell no. I just recently had anemia. You guys know that we sing Regional Mexicano. And like, when we have like a music video that we have to do or something like that, we have to like fit into like clothes that like they, you know, they want us to like model or whatever. We start going into like a diet. We went into like this horrible diet that like we didn't mean to like not eat, because we would eat like vegetables and everything, but it made me get like this anemia that was really bad. Like whoever is anemic, you're like super tired, you're always dizzy, you always feel like falling, at times you're short of breath. Oh, hell no. Due to that anorexia that I used to have when I was young, I'm always gonna deal with anemia. And like anemia, cholesterol, it doesn't matter, but it's not nice. You know, I say like, just love yourself. I love myself. Like I have lonjitas and like, I don't care. I'm happy. I'm not saying that like I eat greasy food because it's not good for you, like your arteries. Like, yeah, sometimes I do, right? Like I'll eat my hamburgers or whatever. But we both kind of like, you know, like today we're eating vegetarian pizza.
It's probably not as healthy, but we're keeping it like as healthy as possible.
Yeah, we do like during the week like teas, water. We do on the weekend soda, because I mean, come on, you know, you only live once. Everybody knows that we're like hot Cheeto fans.
Caffeine free.
Oh, you know, we like have fun, but love yourself. I remember that we used to have this friend. He used to be like obsessed with his weight. Or we'll call him Al. This guy was like obsessed with his weight.
No, his nickname, remember? So that the people that are viewing us that would hang out with us in the time can know who he is. El pedorro.
Okay, but this guy, we'll call him Al. We'll call him Al. He was like really obsessed because he would tell us that his girlfriend would tell him, it's because you don't look the same like how I met you. You're fat now. And he got like really like obsessed with his weight. And he told us, let's go eat. So we went to go eat and he told us like all the way there, I'm not gonna eat a lot. I'm just gonna like try my best to go down on the weight. And we were like,
I guess he kind of, because we would make fun of him, remember?
But I guess he kind of was like, oh, wow, como les estoy diciendo mis problems, they'll probably eat like when we get there something not that high in calorie. So we got there. I don't know if you guys have ever been to where they do the gigantic burgers. ¿Cómo se llama? Islands. They do like these gigantic burgers. And me and my sister were going through the menu and he kept looking at us like, I hope, you know, they consider me, they eat something, you know, that's low in calorie. And me and my sister went, but we want the double bacon cheeseburger. So I got a double bacon cheeseburger. She did too. And I remember that we told him, well, what are you going to get? He said, I'm going to get a salad. We're like, all right. So me and my sister started eating the hamburger and he started eating the salad. And when he started eating the salad, he got real pissed at the salad and he just threw it. He said, I'm not hungry anymore. We told him, why don't you put dressing? He said, I'm just going to put lemon. We told him, you don't want some fries? He went, no, it's because I feel ugly and I feel fat. And we're like, pues como ya llevábamos la mitad de la hamburger, pues we were like, híjole. Like, we know what it is to go through, like, you know, body image, you know, problems. So we were like, híjole, we're not being supported enough. So we told him, I mean, we'll just order a salad. I mean, is that what you want? He went, that's not what I want. He got up and he left and we were like, oh gosh, what do we do? So like after we finished the hamburger, we went after him. And he was waiting for us in the car and he told us, I'm sorry, it's just that like my girlfriend bullies me and she tells me that I just don't look the same. I just don't feel good looking anymore.
And we told him, like, you want us to talk to her? He's like, no.
So, like, basically, people, love yourself. Like, I don't know. I think that anorexia that I went through was horrible. I was really obsessed with my weight. It was like something that, oh my goodness, like an extra job. Oh my goodness.
Well,
I just,
you could say I kind of got obsessed. Like if you guys look at like our past pictures from like our beginnings from like the singing, like probably like 2006 from like 2009, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone knew us as like the skinny singers, the skinny girls, because I remember that we had a photo shoot and you guys, I don't know if you guys know this actress, Dacia Alcaraz. She's like from Televisa. We used to be part of this disquera in Paramount. I won't say the name, but these people were really abusive mentally. They used to like put us down. I remember
used to tell me things like, you're too ugly. Like you have to change your image. They were like such big bullies with me, especially the female. She was horrible with me. I remember that some lady that did our first album, she was in charge of like editing like our front cover and everything. I don't know if you guys remember our first album. If you guys Google it, I'm sure you'll find it there. We have like little hats, like gangster style. I remember that the lady said that she told the girl told her, are you editing their pictures? I know that it's hard for you to edit them because, you know, they're not pretty, especially the blonde one. Isn't she like really, really ugly? And the girl told her, I don't know. I think she looks like Jessica Alba. Like, you know, maybe I don't, but for her, I did. So she told her, you know, she looks like Jessica Alba. And according to the girl that did our edits for that album, that the lady started to laugh, that she couldn't stop laughing, and that she was saying she's really ugly. She's really, really ugly. You know, comments like that will stick to you. My sister started getting this obsession with weight because they started saying comments like, you're chubby. Or like, for a singer, pues you can't be that, you know.
I had braces at that time, so I was kind of like, I didn't want to show my teeth. So in the photo shoot, I was kind of like, I remember that we were wearing some striped blouses, and I was probably heavy, and I was never like on a diet. It was like my beginnings, like, you know, I wasn't dieting. It was like one of the very first photo shoots we had ever gone into, you know, because we've been doing this for a long time. And I remember that we were still in school at that time, and we came out. We were real hungry. We ate mole, pollo con mole, and we were all packing the tortillas and everything.
She just had it for her birthday. It was so good.
We got to the photo shoot. They're doing our makeup. I removed like I think we were wearing a
jacket, like those J-Lo jackets, right?
I'm sorry, I'm burping. The lady's asking me like, how much do you weigh? And I remember I told her 132, and she's like, 132? You can't even tell you weigh 132. And like I remove it, and she started like poking like my sides, and like she's like, oh, I could see now where you're packing the 132. And I was like, she's doing my hair, and I remember that like she was like, your hair is pretty, you have a really pretty face, but the butt started coming in again, and I was like, I don't get it. So you're supposed to be thick or you're supposed to be skinny? Because I used to get the butt because I was skinny, and now it's the butt because I'm chubby. And I remember that even my mom told me, oh, look at your sister. She has rolls, so do you. You guys kind of have to like go on a diet. When the pictures came in without like the Photoshop, I remember that like I was looking at the pictures, and I was like, something in my head just like was like, that's it, I'm gonna go into like this intensive diet. I started, it wasn't so much the workout, it was more like I was practically starving myself. We would wake up, I got so strict, like I became really abusive, okay, and I'm the youngest sister, and I became really mentally abusive towards her. And I remember I was like, we're not gonna be fat anymore. I'm not gonna do this unless we lose weight. And like, you know, like the threatening started coming in.
Like
we would eat a green shake in the morning.
Not eat nothing anymore until lunch.
Until like 12:30. We did this for like 5 years.
We would eat just like lettuce and like
little,
una pechuga de pollo.
And lettuce with water. And in the night, we would eat another green shake or like
yogurt.
Yeah, nuts or yogurt. We did that for a long time.
You know what, you guys? I love entertainment. I love singing. It's my life. It's my passion. I write Las Mil Amores music. I love it. But you know what? I was really miserable all that time. I remember like the first Premios de la Calle, and you guys like look through our stuff. We're wearing this silver dress. All through that day, my stomach was growling. I was like, man, is this worth it? I remember that we went to go sing at what was the place over there where we went to go sing the first time when they put us in the poster.
With George?
Yes.
Mexico de Noche?
I remember that we went to go sing at Mexico de Noche, and in the car, because you know you have to wait till you go up, my stomach was like growling. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. I want to eat. I don't know. Like, I was so miserable all that time when we would like record and we couldn't go eat. I was miserable. Life is food. You only live once. No matter what you do, people will accept you. Forget about the image. Forget about being skinny. I have a lot of acne, and I learned to love my acne. It's just the way my skin is. It's oily. When I go get like laser treatments for my acne, cool. But when I don't, I still want to like socialize with you guys. I never want to leave basically entertainment ever again just because I have a roll or because I have acne or I have like craters or my hair is not dyed correct. Never again would I ever want to be put through that. I think now we're really happy. We eat healthy because I want to live long. I want to keep bugging you guys for more years to come. But we're really happy now. We eat healthy. We don't drink soda every day, not because we don't want to, but because it's not healthy. You get what I mean?
Well, no.
I mean, you have to.
I thought we were healthy, and I'm actually, remember I was lacking vitamin B12. So now, like, our morning. We drink a green shake.
She never liked egg, okay, you guys? And now
I have to eat egg.
She eats omelets.
It's only the white egg yolk with like vegetables, with yogurt on the side, soy milk. In the middle of the day, we'll do like, before it was just like chicken. Now like we'll do a variety of food. And right now, look, it's 7:41. And I know it's probably late, but we were like running around today for like a while. So we just ordered pizza, and we were like really hungry, and we were like, God, let's just order pizza and let's just keep it like vegetarian style.
So just basically, people, love yourself. Don't be with this obsession. People will accept you, and if they don't accept you, you know what? You know what finger I'm putting up, right? You know which one I'm putting up, right? I need you to help me out and put it up too. If they don't like you, that's it. That's basically it. People accept you, and if they don't, it's better for them to be out of your life. Don't be in a situation that you're not happy, and if people like treat you the way they would treat us, and that disquera, roll it out. Somebody else will accept you. Just love yourself. I love myself. I don't care if people don't like me. Sometimes I'll get comments like on my Facebook or Instagram that tell me like, te miras muy seria, píntate el pelo de otro color. I'm like, no, I'm not. I love the way I look. I don't know. For me, I think that I am the model that probably I never got to be in las revistas, but I love myself. I love my body. I love my face. I love my hair. I love myself. Love yourself, because that's it. You just have to love yourself in order for people to accept you. And if they don't accept you, like I'm telling you, it's better for them to roll it out of your life.
How would you deal with negative comments?
Well, when I was young, I hated myself. I would cry. I wanted to kill myself. I remember that I just wanted to like lock myself in a room and just not come out, because I would get a lot of horrible comments said to me. Now as an adult, I just shake it out. There's times when like, for example, I'm having a bad day, like I'm on my period or something, and like I have like, you know, I'm feeling sad and down. But I'm like, pues a mí qué, a mí me vale. Like lo que digan or what they think of me, pues I don't care. I mean, I'm happy. I deal with it by saying to myself, well, I'm happy. I mean, if they don't like me, they don't have to view me. And that's it. That's how I deal with it now.
Guys.
And you? But she doesn't really get negative comments because she's like the pretty one out of both of us.
No, they do. I'll
What
get
do they
negative
say?
comments.
Your hair's gorgeous.
No, like,
you're cute.
no, yeah.
She has
they
gorgeous
said,
skin.
No, yeah, no. Look at it. I have a white head.
She's gorgeous, you guys. I'm not, but she is.
Yeah, I always had negative comments.
What?
Remember in high school, I used to get a bunch of negative comments.
Okay, so in high school, how would you deal with it? With the makeup issue? Because she used to wear a lot of makeup. So, like, how would you
I
deal
used
with
to
that?
get, like, isn't that the man that plays El Chapo? I used to, I'm sorry, we're obsessed with that novela right now.
Next time, we're going to make my dad eat with those tacos de chicharrón.
In middle...
Hey, girl.
To positivity. So in middle school, I wouldn't really I didn't care. But in high school is where it got crucial, because that's where like the physical bullying started coming around.
She used to do her makeup her way.
Yeah, we'll upload a picture of like how I did my makeup in high school.
One day we'll do like a video, and we'll do it like how we used to do it in high school. But I'll do it like how I used to do it like in the 10th grade.
Me like 9th grade. That was like the wow.
My senior year, I wouldn't really wear a lot of makeup.
Me actually, which I regret. Like I actually cared what people thought about me in high school, which I kind of felt like that kind of like shut down my personality.
That was the reason why she started eating a lot.
That's like the reason why like I kind of like went down. Like you know I would
be
do
really
like
happy and like.
I used to do like real thin eyebrows, and I used to like I have big lips already, and I would like still overlap them. I used to like go through like a big old thing of mascara.
You were really happy.
I didn't notice. I don't know. To me, I was like the prettiest girl in East LA. I don't know. I used to get comments like, there was this one rude guy that I remember he put it in my sister's yearbook, like, tell your sister to get a makeover. And then like I went back for my senior year and he was actually trying to like take me out, and I was like, you hated me, and he's like, what? That's you? Oh my god, what happened to you? Did you get a makeover?
She used to get a lot of comments because of her makeup. I remember that.
They
she
used to
like
pass,
tell, and used to do like the clown music.
Yeah, some girl used to go da 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 da, like, and I didn't know it was because of me. I just like, I don't know, I was like an airhead.
She was happy.
I used to get like fish lips, clown, Ronald McDonald. I actually cared what people thought about me, and I remember that I stopped. Like, if you look at me from 9th grade to senior year, I am like a totally different person.
She like cut the makeup out like completely. You guys.
I wouldn't even wear mascara to my senior year.
She
I
started
dyed my
dressing
hair
different. She started dressing with sweatshirts. And
no, that was 11th grade.
But because of that, because you said that people were,
my 11th grade year, like I colored my hair like brown, and I added like these like little highlights.
Dress like with like platforms,
hooded sweaters, and like jeans.
Before, how would you dress?
Me, like my like 9th grade year was like, wow, we were like typical Hispanic mean girls. We used to go
like
to dress.
rebelde.
We used to go to school like with short skirts, platforms,
little
like
blouses.
see-through blouses with like the bra, something over. We would be passing and like we would get called all these names, like the stuck-up bitches, the hood rat. We loved the attention. We didn't care. My 10th grade year, I went into like another school, and I would kind of like, because we were accustomed, like I don't know, I didn't like, we would like buy like one pair of tennies, right?
Yeah,
and
we're
just for,
not
like,
the
PE.
tenny people. We would like paint our nails different colors, get like our nails done all the time.
I started like toning down my look. Like 10th grade year,
because
I was still kind of.
People would tell her.
And I remember that I would kind of like try to like hang out with like the girls that would get into fights, so they could
remember
defend
that
me.
I was like, why is she getting this makeover? Is it because of the boyfriend she had at that time? But the boyfriend she had at that time was like
the
a girl.
boyfriend that I had at that time, pobrecito, he was like la Virgen de Guadalupe.
I was like, is he abusive somehow? And I don't see it.
No, he probably wanted me to dress like that.
She started toning it down, and I was like, why? What did you feel at that? Why did you tone it down? Like, what did you
everyone would
feel?
bully me, because everyone would talk shit. A lot of kids were like really negative. I'm sorry the profanity I'm using, but like everyone would like say comments like, Maggie's a hood rat. All these girls that didn't even know they didn't even know who I was. For some reason, they knew all this info. I remember that like friends, even like the guy that I was with at that time, I remember my sister was like, well, what do they tell you? Because you're with her. And he's like, well, everyone talks shit about her. And I was like, what?
And like,
I went to new school.
She was like, okay, like, I don't know, you guys. She was like now
I think back and I'm like, damn, I was famous.
She was like a J-Lo. Like, you know how Jennifer Lopez, like, she dressed for her concerts, and like all of a sudden she became like, I don't know, like all like different. No
she's
makeup,
still like that, no?
But she used to be like a J-Lo, like she became like no makeup.
I used to be became
like,
weird. Like I went back to like my senior year of high school,
you know,
and like
look,
I would like braid my hair,
but you know,
and
but it's hard to deal, you guys. That's why I'm letting you know.
Now
like,
I deal with comments like, if you're gonna take your time and type something in and try to put me down and send me a private message.
You must love us.
In our last house, somebody actually went to go egg our house. I was like, are you guys serious? Like,
well, yeah, like, look, love yourself. Honestly, love yourself. Be happy. I'm not saying like go out and like.
You had it bad. Remember, people used to imitate. They used to actually, guys, take their time and like. We were from a party crew. Why are you laughing? Because it's funny. We were from a party crew, and she would say like a phrase like the always sexy and always tempting, because we were from party crews. We would do voicemails back then. Girls used to actually like copy that and imitate her and crank call the voicemail and imitate her. They would like take their time to like imitate the voicemail. Se fijaban in every little detail. My sister has un lunar right here.
I have a birthmark inside of my eye.
Guys,
And,
I didn't even notice the birthmark. Seriously, I didn't. I didn't even notice the birthmark until I was like 17
I
years old.
used to put my hair like this, like real close to my eye because of the birthmark. People used to say that like birds shouldn't, de que un bird se había cagado dentro de mi ojo. They would call me like La Escoba, La Trevi. They used to like say so many comments about me. It was like horrible, fish lips.
I used to have fish lips too.
Ay, que like caminaba chueco, like oh my
Me too.
goodness.
There was some girl. She was so horrible. This girl was like so jealous of me, and she went to Garfield. She was my year. She was probably intimidated by me.
But you know what? It's like this. I don't know. Don't change for no one.
Nah.
Don't try to be something that you're not. Just look it. Love yourself, and I promise you that you'll start getting a lot of like positive people around you that will accept you. Whoever doesn't accept you, just kick them out of your life.
We used to get like a lot of like people that we would. I'm sorry, I'm obsessed with cleaning. We used to get like a lot of friends that used to like put us down, like with their bad influence. They look like this. They dress a certain way, and I actually thank God that all those people got out of our life, and we met like a new crowd of friends that they're still in our life.
Like the guy, the one of the salad.
And they're all like still in our life. All these people, and they love like I remember like we were like kind of like toned down our makeup, and they seen pictures of us, like our crazy pictures. They were like, oh, "This is you guys? How cool!" I was there to have like a chola friend, or like we were not cholas, but we look, or like. Remember Noelia? She seen your picture of you with prom, and she was upset with you and your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, he was a cholo.
She always had cholo boyfriends. I didn't. One, but he was weird.
She always had like boyfriends that look like Bruce Jenner. Always.
No,
Always.
Caitlyn.
Oh yeah, he's Caitlyn now. Yeah, always. They kind of look like him, huh?
All my boyfriends were more girly than I was. All of them. There's that one that I could tell you that was more of a guy than me.
Yeah.
All of them.
They were really pretty.
Friends, boyfriends, friends with benefits, guys that I would just talk to. Even my best friend was more girly. I'm not obsessed with you right now. He always been. Even him, my best friend in middle school and high school, he was like more girly than I was.
Yeah.
He would have cried, guys.
I would have got makeup tips from them anytime. They were like super pretty. All right, everyone. Well, stay tuned to our channel. We will upload, we promise, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week. We're going to try to interact a little more. Add us on Snapchat, Las Mil Amores.
So we are going to talk about, the next video we're going to come up with is how we got bullied out of our home school. That video has been pending for like a long time.
And we'll talk about maybe...
Oh, they're requesting how I did my makeup in high school. They're also requesting, there's a lie, seen right there. What was that one? That girl, the one that we did our quinceañera. Oh, she wants to know how our first fight.
Oh yeah, so we'll talk about that too. We'll talk about like a lot of things, so just keep posted. Don't forget, stay pendant. This Thursday we do have an interview. We will upload live.
Yeah, it's gonna be I don't know, through Azteca TV. And then we're also gonna be in el show de Marta y Tere. It's like an online radio show.
And don't forget our music, our new single, nuestro nuevo sencillo. Recuerden que se llama
Ni con billetes ni oro.
So check it out. It's like a really good song. So all right, everyone. So don't forget, love yourself. Okay?
Don't let anybody put you down, guys, or don't change for anybody. Bye.